Yes, I. Blessings and welcome to the Real Things podcast. Big up on yourself. Hello, hello. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. A little late, but it's better to be late than never. As you come on in, my people, kindly hit the like. I know I'm looking a little distant. I know I'm looking a little strange. Hello, hello, hello. Ever evolving. Keep shifting things until we get the right formula. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wagwan. What is going on? As you come on in, my people, kindly hit the like. Just know that you are in a safe place. As you come on in, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. To the four of you that are watching, my people, kindly hit the like so you wake up the algorithm just so people can know that, we are here doing something. Blessings, Paulette. Big up yourself. It's almost noon. Actually, it's past noon on my side. Big up yourself. Your chaos and confusion going on the streets of YT. What's going on? What is going on? First and foremost, I want to extend my condolences to Marwa on the resting of his horse. I say resting of his horse. Snake Eyes. Rest in peace. Feel better, my brother. You don't know how these things go. Life comes, life goes, and we live and we learn. Rest in peace. As you come on in, my people, kindly hit the like. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for hitting the like as you come on in. Looking a little strange today, but and a little far. But I think I might keep it this way for now. Big up yourself as you come on in. I don't want to drag this on, but I really wanted to, even though my time passed, I wanted to wait until a few of you are on the live before we get into today's episode. Wagwan sis, big up yourself, Medea. How was the fasting? Saw you said that you were going fasting yesterday. Blessings and welcome. I don't want to drag this on for too long because I'm a person who like to just get into what I'm getting into and keep it moving. Um, yeah, so as you come on in, I realize that a few people are coming on now. Thank you. As you come on in, kindly hit the like. Kindly hit the like as you come on in. So I'm an hour ahead of you. I'm in the Eastern Caribbean. I'm an hour ahead of you for now. For now. I don't know when your time will go back, when your time will change. But for now, I'm an hour ahead of you guys. But people, I wanted to say this thing here real quick. I saw a video this morning from from David Jr. side saying that Brother Dougie was a drugged and robbed. I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, that these people don't ever learn. Because as far as I'm concerned, the streets of Nairobi are nothing easy. I guess I guess he was just, as any guy, sometimes when them with rolling with the crew, they would feel like it's about the vibes and to vibes it out and then hey, things. Okay, okay, I see it. All right, good to know that the fasting was great. Things got out of control. Yes, I saw the actually it was alive. It was alive because I was up pretty early and I saw a live from David Jr., another video saying that Brother Dougie was drugged and basically robbed of his phones and so on and so forth. Nairobi is crazy. It's crazy. You have places in Jamaica just like that, places that you can't really walk in as you please, places you can't go as you guys must have seen, even when D was in Jamaica, some people were saying they've never gone to those places and she's brave to be going to those places, but it's just because, as a YouTuber, you have to behave as a daredevil sometimes to not follow the crowd and go into not follow the crowd and just go into certain places where, to show the world where a lot of people really don't know what it looks like to be in those places. So brother doggy boy, I'm sorry for you, but those things are like vanity, and they can be replaced. I'm happy that you're able to be here to tell the tale. I've been saying sorry since I come on here, boy. What a day. Too much sad stories, too much crazy stories. You know, it's well and good that he was able to walk away with his life in one piece. You understand? Because even when I was looking at him, the guy looked like when David called him to the camera, the guy looked like he was literally like stone. We say stone in Jamaica. He looked like he was out of it completely. But after listening, to them, apparently he was given something. But I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. It simply means that maybe, just maybe, this this lady was, the lady of the evening for him. I don't know. I don't know. Because at one point in time, it sounded as if he was saying he was given rice. Them say the way to a man heart is through him stomach, right? Hey. Okay, so he went and pick up okay, the lady of the evening. I was suspecting something like that. Like I say, to me, sometimes the when it's guys gonna be guys. Honestly, guys will be guys. When them there with the boys, they're gonna be rolling and flossing and doing the most. Sometimes, us like women will even fall victim to those stupid mistakes that they would make as men, because in the moment you're not thinking, them not thinking, they're just acting out of the norm, and then in the end they would even bring some stuff home. You understand me? Go give poor innocent women that she never bargained for. You understand? So I'm happy that he, is here to tell the tale and to laugh over it, even though he was not laughing at that time. He wasn't laughing at the time. Um, David Jr. was really laughing over the whole situation because he said he told him not to, not to go out, go rest, but he insisted. Anyway, while listening to him talking, his story kind of sound twisted. Dougie's story sound a little bit twisted because he was saying the person didn't have anywhere to sleep, and the person something whoever they were calling, and the person was responding and da 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 da. Well, that was a good introduction. Is that introduction? Induction in. Yeah, that was a good induction into the Hall of Nairobi. When you get an induction into the Hall of Fame, well, he got a good induction in the Hall of Nairobi. You know, lessons from a country boy. He will learn. He will learn. He will learn. I bet he will have that story to tell for a long bloody time. He would have that story to tell for a long, long, long flipping time. Anyhow, let us move to really what we want to talk about. The title and the topic of today, rather. Some parts of my title you may not understand. It has a mixture of Jamaican and something else. We will discuss that part later. But what I really want to talk about, my people, let me not pay attention too much to the comments. What I really want to talk about is a video that I saw this morning from Prince Odinga. I haven't really been paying attention to Gintu lately because Gintu to me like he's like him already mad. He's already crazy. But he's hit another gear. To me, Gintu hit another gear. So when him gone in at that gear, I try not to even do any reaction on him, so to speak, or to go watch him to get anything, any materials, anything on him to come and sit and talk about because he's nuts right now. Anyways, um, if it's true, I saw a reaction from Prince this morning. And Prince was saying that apparently, um, people in the village, people in the village has made up their mind or about Ginto and his behavior based on what he's been doing and the way how he's instigating what's happening in the village. So based on what Odinka was saying, that Ginto he's saying that Ginto um has been chased from the village. Well, to me, he has land there that his dad passed down to him or whatever, which is the fish pond and someplace else. But I don't see where they can like literally chase him. Um, but I see where he can be cautioned. They could probably caution him about his behavior when he comes around, and especially what he's been doing lately. Like, remember he went over what's this guy's Mike Kizo's over that section, and he caused a ruckus over there. And then we saw where he's back now at um he's back now at what's his name? What's his name? Ernesto. He's back at Ernesto. Blessings, blessings, sis. Welcome, welcome. Um, as you come in, please kindly hit the like. He's back at Ernesto with the same nonsense. Apparently, he said that he was the one who got the tractor for Ernesto. He was the one also that um was employed as per him by Ernesto to um plow the land. All of those things. You know how him try to make himself important. That was the last that I saw of him. However, um it seems like based on the incident that happened some days ago, it seems like people are now tired because he's creating problems. And honestly, I'm happy if it's true, I'm really happy that somebody can actually get to him, because what he's doing is not counseling. This man be saying one thing to get some kind of answer from Ernesto, and then Ernesto will be there listening, and you're watching Ernesto, and you could see the confused, and the way how you could see how confused Ernesto is. Yo, you could see how confused Ernesto is when Ginto is talking. And he will be like, when dogs have a way to do the head, like a particular way on the left and on the right, dogs have a way to do that. You could see how Ernesto is training mentally to grasp what Ginto is explaining to him. So Ginto is not anybody to be trusted. He's not to be trusted. And He, as far as the world can see, is an instigator. And because based on the fact that he started up with this nonsense, going around and being pumped by these supporters in his comment section, also Ernesto, being pumped by these people to go and champion for um land lost. We say land lost for people champion for the people them property, champion for the lands. Go Ginto, we need you here. Come talk about this. Hey, can dad want to take all the land? Hadadadadada, hadadada. I'm like, oh my God. This is where he's getting all the power from. This is what is causing him to feel like he should be the savior for all these people in the village. It's crazy. It's really crazy. What's happening with this guy? Oh my. It's really crazy what's happening with this guy and how he feels as if um literally people are depending on him and people are depending on him solely to come and be the savior of especially Ernesto. So Ernesto being so, I don't even know, like a puppet, allegedly call him to come with a tractor and come help him with the land. And that was the last that I saw of him when he aired the video of Marwa on the phone talking uh to what whoever he was talking to. That was the last I saw of Gintu. And until I saw Prince Odinga's video this morning saying that he's been chased from the village, which I don't know. I really don't know. But the clip that it was played, apparently something is wrong because he's looking like Ginto was looking like a caged rabbit. Not even rabbit, like even rabbit, because rabbits are not like wild. And when I say wild, rabbits are mostly calm creatures. They would do their little thing, hop, 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 hop. But he was just looking like a caged wild animal. That was what I was getting from him in that little clip. You could have seen that something is really wrong at the moment, and he's like, when somebody don't know which way to turn. That was the vibes that I was getting from him in that little piece of clip that I saw. But let me say this thing here. I heard Prince Odinga also said something in his video about Ernesto um not being the by like I don't know like being half brother to Murimi. And I was like, okay, 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 okay. So now maybe that is other than the fact that Moremi is the older one. Other than that fact, so maybe it's the reason why Moremi is so pissed with him coming to behave like this. If it's true, because sometimes as reactors, people might, some reactors might just say things or say anything. But no, remember these guys are Nyabohanse people. So I don't know. I don't know. I want to think that maybe, just maybe, other than the fact that he's younger than Moremi, maybe that's why Moremi is so pissed, or because Moremi realized that he's been fed nonsense by other people. I don't know, but there's a anger. You remember when Moremi, like the day when Ginto was standing in the road with the camera? That was the last I saw, like literally watch his content. And that day when Murimi fly past on the bike, when he just whoosh and passed Ginto in the middle of the road and went after Ernesto, you could have felt the anger through the camera. Yo, I felt it through the camera. Moremi was angry as angry. I mean, I know this guy have some anger issue. Um, based on like past, the past with him and Halima and whatnot, not when Davy was talking to them. But Teeth and Tongue have a meeting. Any relationship, Teeth and Tongue will meet. And not even that alone. Remember when he went after his uncle based on what was happening with the road, so on and so forth. I don't know, man. But when I heard Prince said what Odinga said what he said in his video this morning, I was like, ah, maybe, just maybe, that's one of the reasons why Moremi is so angry with him. Anyway, let me just come read a few comments and then we'll continue. Oh, people were just hailing each other. Yeah, people were just hailing each other. Let me just go back. Or you should know Shane is not a Russ. Behave. 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 Kindly behave. Murray. Mervis, I beg you. True, true, true. Him a behave so him behaving so for true. Mervis him behaving just like I think I said it in the first video I did. It's true. Like that's the vibes I'm getting, like one of them negril type. Yeah. And I think that's why the person who made the comment in the last video that said that, oh no, what and what Jamaica and oh no this and that and like for call on people. I think maybe that's why the person had said so. But I had no other choice than say what I said because of how he's conducting himself. And because him come off of the mango, and because him come off of the mango, me sound just like him a while ago with the mango. It's not because him came after D, but it's because of how he was conducting himself from the beginning of his conversation. You can't come out there so the ball about how you had your woman where they mind you, your woman where they mind you and they give everything where you want. And you was so miserable. No dread. No. Sister Yvonne, blessings. If you're still around, blessings. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we don't know. Blessings, Pansy. I don't know really, but it's just, you know, them says, show me your colors and I tell you who you are. Um, that's an old Jamaican saying. I don't know. I know a lot of us worldwide will share same or similar, you know, I don't know what you call them things. Fables, fips, old folk tale. Show me your colors and I tell you who you are. And it was giving that kind of vibes. So it come out of my mouth. When Mr. Ras, hey, I'm trying to extremely be respectful. Extremely respectful. Let me just see here. I will big up yourself. Blessings, blessings. Hmm. Yes, so to all of you who just joined, kindly hit the like. I don't know. I'm seeing 43 people watching and only 17 likes. Drop them likes, baby. Kindly hit the like button and let me just go on into our next topic because we're not there so for long. Other people we share audience, so another people will come. So I love to keep it short and straight. Hit the like button, my people, please, and thank you. Let's go back out and hit the like. 49 and only 17 likes. Yeah, so um Mervis, on the topic of the Rent a Dread story, he did presented himself. Honestly, he did presented himself in that manner. Um, I don't know about you. I don't know about any of you guys, but I wanna let me just touch on this. Let me just touch on this. I don't know. Yeah, that's his. Yeah, Conrad. That's a film personal business. Anything other than that, let me just react on what is on YouTube. Um, I don't know about any one of you, but yesterday, um, I did. I really enjoyed. these live. It was lengthy, but and it's so kind of sound repetitive from time to time, but she did it meticulously, strategically because people were joining all the time. I'm saying what I'm saying because some people had come, like I heard some people come back, circle back around this morning and on video saying, the live was boring, da 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 da. She drove her point home. I don't know about any of you also, but I walked away with some things that made a lot of sense, a lot of sense. And I might sound like I'm repeating myself from the last a video that I did pertaining to this whole situation. But for me, a call every now and then is okay. A call every now and then is okay. But if we listened to what Dee was explaining, especially way down in the live, way, 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 way down, just about before she closed off. If you open your ears, opened, if you opened your ears yesterday and listen, you would have gotten the answer to a lot of things. And I'm not gonna repeat anything here other than, you know, I love the fact that she stressed on um, you know, everybody was good in a sense. We were friends, you know, and she not in the enmity thing because I don't know, many times, we tend to forget that these people are social media influencers. They're public figures, and you can't. But you can't. It's not healthy to be out there with a bag of enemy. you know, as bad as it is, he's already to me came out and did what he did, and it hurt her. But don't make yourself a bag of enemies out there. You never know. You never know. You're a YouTuber, an influencer, a public figure. You keep it straight. Get to the point and keep it straight. And I think that while I was listening to her, I honestly think that she was literally trying to keep it straight and cut to the chase. Now, who remember I said in the last video that me myself had ended up cutting off like male friends after I realized my relationship got serious and it was leading up to marriage. I know that you have women out there that experience these things. I even was making reference to how some people would, just say, "Oh, since you get married, you don't know us again," so on and so forth. Because I said that because I know it happens all the time to a lot of people. Now, I came across a video this morning from a reactor out of Kenya. And may I tell you the honest truth? I'm telling you the honest truth. There was some sense and a whole bag of nonsense. A whole bag of nonsense. Because they honestly don't owe Shane anything. You understand? And this reactor was basically basing off of the fact that people say that D, even D herself said it, like, a bunch of people always like to say that she's a user, she's this, she's that. People tend to forget that regardless of what it is, at the end of the day, these people are human and they know, like, like for most part, the amount of people who they're gonna come across in their public figure lifetime. Not because I say that, or she said that I have a friend in Jamaica, means that you're going to take up your phone and call and not get no response and you're going to get mad with me because me say me have a friend in Jamaica. I also made a title the last time asking about attachment syndrome. The attachment syndrome. You know, Jamaicans on a whole have this tendency. Some are a lot of Jamaicans have a tendency on a whole to idolize people. Like if they know that the person is of this caliber, Lord, even a bad person off the road, they will take up and put them on a pedestal. So many names I could call, especially in the entertainment field. Like, they take up these people and then just put them on up and then cherish them and them take them and make superstars. Jamaica have this kind of fetish where we stay like that, and when we hold on to something, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go, and we create this bond and it becomes inseparable. Even if the person done and gone about their business, you want to hold on to this kind of thing. I think that was what happened to Shane in a kind of way. Other than something else that I picked up in these conversation, I'm not gonna repeat it here. Other than something else that I picked up in these conversation, and it's not like I'm afraid to say what I picked up because I'm a reactor, I'm free to speak or I want to speak is my platform, but I don't want to add nothing more. She said what it is that she wanted to say. And I think that should be clear enough for even the mastermind behind the whole commotion, which is the Ras, even for him to get the message clearly. We used to talk, but then I decided I'm not going to be answering these calls. I became a different person because I realized I've met somebody and it's time to cut out the male figure. And besides, other things, she said something along the lines like, other things that I don't want to talk on camera or I don't want to talk about. You get what I'm saying? Yes. And further on, if you listened on and way on, further down, you would have heard exactly what it was. I suspected that it was something somewhere there that would have cut because people don't like people bother them, You understand? Either male or female. If I'm a woman, I may become like a mosquito. The man obviously gonna get frustrated and cut me off. Vice versa. Vice versa. Im- You understand? If the man becomes like a mosquito, the woman, there's high possibility she will cut him off. Even I mean, most women will do the cutting off thing way before a man would have done. So the man will drag you out before they do the cutting off. But I suspected that was the issue why he was dropped like a hot pot of cake. Sometimes we need to know our boundaries. Friend, I understand, but everybody have them life. And I do for you today, in a mean say for the rest of your life, me go be entitled. You're going to be entitled for the doing. Yee. Certain things me don't want to be talking about too much here. You understand? Who get it, get it. Stop being too entitled. Yep. Yep. Yes, our. Exactly, Conrad. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. It's sad, but you have another set way saying that um she ditched Jamaica because she don't get what she want, which was views, and she use who she fi use. If I wasn't having neighbors, I would have just get on top my voice right now. But I try to remain. That is the stupidest thing. Like honestly, it wasn't for free, and she come out and make sure. Remember, I said it here some day ago that it was not for free. It was not for free. It was not for free. The editing of the videos, the holding of the camera, Da, 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 da. It was not for free. It don't matter. It could have been in the form of a shout out because the talk on the street is, oh, them like to shove them to the audience. Shove them to the audience. Give them their audience. Give them a stupid laptop or a used camera or whatever, whatever. That was the video. I watched the video, and that was the commotion in the video that I heard. It's nonsensical. It doesn't matter. There's an old saying that why say the smallest of deed is better than the grandest of intentions. I saw it go right. The smallest of deed is better than the grandest of intentions. So it's not like she intended or she attacked, say she should have went pay him. He was paid. He was paid. So be it a laptop, be it a camera, whether I use or whether I use or renew, sorry, whether it's used or it's new, he was gifted things. He was flown out. Boy was flown out numerous times. Yeah. So I was even thinking to myself, the channel reached the right stage where she need to have a team. You guys remember she even came out and was saying she needed somebody to help to manage the channel or something, something, something. It was she needed a secretary. She needed something of the sort. It was right after she came back from that trip because she saw how important it was and how it would make her life easier because a channel of that size she needed a team. So with him on board, like some people was even laughing in videos that I saw. People laughing, oh, she employed him. So what you mean for tell me? She not qualifying. It's like these people so crazy and childish, right? So crazy and childish. It's like she's not qualified to be employing anybody. Is that what you're saying? She's not qualified to employ anybody. I even saw a thumbnail saying that she paid. I mean, it's YouTube and you're supposed to do things for clicks. Yeah, have to pique interest. Oh, she paid the husband and she paid the rest for them to be in her life. So you want to tell me that she's so fake that nobody that is around her, or nothing or nothing that she does is real or have any kind of realness or anything like a human would have done. These people are crazy. These people are really crazy. Oh my God. I've seen some people are in for long. Make up on yourself. Kindly hit the like, guys, as you come on in. I am not believing is 58 viewers with only 30 likes. Kindly hit the like button, my people. Please hit the like. Just hit back and touch up the like button for me. And let's wake up the algorithm. Yes, thank you for that. Come on, tap up your screens. Tap your screens. Now I sound like a TikToker. So her coming out to say, to explain what really took place and in detail enough for people to understand, you know, those folks on the other side still, you know, is blaming her that she's a user. It's crazy. I even saw one of the comment left on her channel after the live. There was a comment that was left there, basically saying she's immature or something 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 along the lines, and she's a user, whatever. I'm like, wow, 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 wow. I guess by now she would know who to respond to, as she further explained, and what and she should know why she basically sever the communications. It's he who in the kitchen that will feel the heat. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Yep. I like that. I like that Sly. I like that. She stated that she was grateful um up to the time. Up to the time he did what he did. She was grateful for the time they had, what he did when he did what he did for her, whether she was paying him or not. She was grateful for all of that. Up to that time. You know, a lot of people was expecting for her to physically, literally come out there and lambaste him. I think she's grown past that. She had to say her piece and she had to clear the air so people could understand what it is. You understand that actually to respond to what he said so people don't walk away with the wrong impression. But any which way, once it's her, people going to always have a particular opinion based on what they're fed or based on how they perceive her. I saw one comment about ego. We all have ego. We all have egos at times. Times some of us depend on a different level. Some of our ego then depend on a different level. No two people is the same. This is why you have the word maturity. People mature after a period. Like me say, some people. The comment was hidden. YouTube with let me see. It said held for review. Yeah. So you might want to rephrase some. I don't know what you said there, but it's a held for review. I hit show, but it's still having it in hiding. Right? I don't know. I don't really know. The last I know, Esther's mom was ailing very bad. Um, I saw it's her channel that I saw it on, not that I making up stories. She came out and stated on the channel about her mother's issues, and what wait, they traveled. They traveled. That was the last content I saw from her. They traveled. Um, that's another thing that Dee was explaining. Not because there's this thing on the internet that because you don't see her with people. Because listen, man, people have them life to live. Like me, how much days now I'm washing, and I just steal some time to come here to keep up the channel because after all, it's here and I can't just leave it like that because I signed to an agreement in partnership with YouTube, so I have to come and do something on the channel. I'm here doing my own thing, and my phone rang about three different times. One, I answered because I'm a sister. One of my okay, that was my eldest sister, and I responded. The rest I couldn't because them day me can call them back later. I can call them back another time because I needed to focus on getting the rest of the laundry out the way so I could hurriedly come here to sit and talk with you guys. When I'm done from here, I cook me, I go cook, you know. This is just how the thing set up. Once I'm done from here, I'm going straight to cook. So especially like I said this before, and I want to say it again, it's like people will just sit down and plan your life for you and expect that whenever them say, hey, all you have to do is ask how high. You understand? And if they don't get the time of day from you, it's always going to be some other chat, some other kind of talk. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, back to the chef. really die because oh, which chef? Which chef? Chef? Ah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Which chef? Uh, what chef? Which chef? Who chef? I don't know who you're talking about. Um, so she can make empty promises to people. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Empty promises, even though you weren't addressing me. Um, what did she promise? Being as we are here, what did she promise? Maybe you know something that we don't know. What did she promise? So why does she always pretend that she will keep in touch with the people? Well, that's a common, I would say, courtesy. Oh, it's not pretend. It's not pretend. It's not pretend. You're there and you're talking to someone and you say, okay, I'll give you a call later. It's just common courtesy to just say something nice. Ugh, it's not pretend. Why do your people are so touchy? Jeez, Louise. Hey, mm-mm. No, sir. Jamaican uncle, pick up yourself in the house. What talks? What go on? What good? I see Mikael. What go on? I don't know. I don't know. This those guys have what? The tendency of not paying people. I'm just saying. They sound like a dose from over the lazy camp. Um, have you ever worked there? Seriously? Have you ever worked there? Like, I'm not here to query whether they pay people or not. Did you work for her while she was in Jamaica? Are you the Rasta man? Um, have you ever worked for the brother or any one of the brothers or the parents? Um, like seriously. God. In Jamaica, no foreigner get to drive a please, please. Oh God. So um somebody help me with these comments, the body. Somebody help me with these comments there, because okay, so that was Mavis. Indeed, you have to give somebody something. Not none they suffer free. That's a one thing we me know. Nothing done they suffer free. No matter who you are. Rose blessings. It don't matter who you are. Who you are to the person. Nothing is for free. Even if you have to buy some gas, even if you, okay, some you might find. Okay, I went home. My dad picked me up from the airport. So you expect me go make my father pick me up from the airport? I'm gonna put gas in my car. No, sir. I'm gonna put gas in my daddy car because I'm a daddy. But there is this thing. There is this trend. Everybody looking for something. Even though my daddy now go ask me for nothing, me not make him ask me neither. But true, me know how the thing go. Because I know how the thing go. Me I go make sure say me first do what it's supposed to be done. What? Me too. Me too. Well, as a YouTuber, it's all about risk. It's all about risk. We've seen, like I said earlier, we've seen her in places where a lot of people would have looked and said, "Boy, me not going to them place." Music. I will, for a lot of you who might not know, I used to do entertainment back then. And music is what brought me to places like Waterhouse, down a St. Lucia Road, down a King Jammy's. Those places over Riverton, down a street dance, so on and so forth. Those places, music brought me there. Yeah. Otherwise than that, little country bunking like me would have never put my foot in those places. First, Oi, first and foremost, little country bunk. Ah, oh, he said, don't waste my time with that one. Yeah. Janet, your comment was held back, I guess, because of how you made an error. You made an error. You have to change something there. Revisit the comment. And YouTube, hey, YouTube not easy, Ah, YouTube sharp. YouTube is sharp. Um, yes, yes, the thing goes money, money, money all the time, my brother. Money, money, money. It's sad though, but um, in real life, any way you look at it, in real life, any way you look at it, it is the love, it's the love of the money that will cause a lot of problems. So but money really is not a bad thing. It's a love of it. When you become obsessed, that you will do anything and you will heckle, you know, the wrong people are no, there's no wrong and right when it comes to heckling. In a sense, heckling is heckling. But when you heckle people for the wrong reason, let me just rephrase, for the wrong reasons, you know, just like in a situation like this, it's sad though. I just want to say something and left it right there. It's sad though. It's sad though to know that, on the day of his wedding, he was grieving. Oh my God. I can't begin to really understand how the lady, like, to grasp rather, how that lady, if she is understanding what is happening, how she felt based on the things that he was saying, how he was reminiscing then. Let me put it in proper context. How he was reminiscing. I don't know how, like, okay, so I know for a fact that you have a lot of Caribbean people. You have a lot of Jamaicans in here. And just imagine this man coming out. "Ah, she make me lose all me woman for England, She used to mind me. The man used to give me everything what I want." Can you imagine, just a few minutes before you walk down the aisle, you're there telling the masses that your ex used to give you everything what you want, and it is somebody else who made you to lose half of that, to lose half of the ex and the things that you used to get. It's crazy. Like, I thought about it. I'm like, right, this guy and not think straight. This young man and not think straight, and he has some anger issues and had some boom and weed pan that day, and he just double jeopardy. No understanding, no kind of. It seems like when he get bringle, anything will come out of, he just shut off my head. Whatever come out of mouth, that's what he's going to be talking about. It was very yes, 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 Ellen. That was very disrespectful. Very, very, very. I was shocked. Hey, what's going on with YouTube? Somebody saying hello and you're holding the comment? Bro, hey, you're going crazy now. YouTube, you need to fix these things. That's just a hello. Hey, Karen, not Karen. Carrie B, your comment to Mikhail was held. That's just hello. Oh my God, YouTube is gone crazy. It's holding comments like crazy. So if you ever commented and you're not seeing it there, just know that it's been held. Yes, Conrad. I agree. I agree. I agree. But people have it the other way. People have it opposite. She helped. She helped. Those channels were her supporters. Oh my God, my phone is about to die. They were her supporters. That even went over to Kino. Her supporters even went over to what's this person here? Hey, Esther. Yeah. So people were helped. But no, you know, a lot of people not looking at it that way. They're not looking at it that way. They're looking at, oh, she's a user. She's a user. And I'm happy that she knows, that these things are being said out there and she's aware and she can deal with it. How she, some people, when they hear something, that it knock them off them feet completely. Meaning, especially when you're a out there kind of person and you hear like a comment made about you, it will affect you. It will cause you to not want to do content, don't know how to, that kind of vibes can affect you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Uncle Rupert, blessings. If I Joan, wagwan. Long time in a see you. Even though I don't come live, so I guess you don't get the notifications. But I don't really come live. So back to what Conrad was saying, indeed many people benefited from her. But people tend to look past that. Like, what's this all saying about they would make the one bad thing outwit all the good that you've ever done. There's an old parable somewhere, old folklore somewhere about, but I don't remember how it's correctly said or how it's said correctly. You understand? Um, Awa, you will finish me. Guys, hold on for me 1 second. Let me just grab something and I'll be right back. Okay. So my phone is half dead. My phone is half dead. Um, I just wanted to see if I can. What's on that side again? Okay, that's the microphone. This is the mouse. See if I can get some juice for it before it dies. I'm using it to read the comments. I have a second monitor, but um, my desk. I'm working on a arm for my desk, so I could clamp it to the desk like a boom. Getting a boom arm for. Hey, I'm getting a boom arm for the desk, for the mic, for the monitor. Cause sometimes I really don't want to use the phone. Anywho, let me just make sure that this thing is charging before I continue to read the comments. This is what? Oh, that's a red flag for his wife. Yes. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Come on. That's indeed, um, It's a red flag, and she should seriously, I- somebody said, you know, it had to be desperation. But I want to say this to you guys. Every every hoe of them stick in the bush. That's what we Caribbean people say. So meaning that everybody have their somebody, no matter what it is, you know. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, 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 Johnny. I probably missed it. Hmm. Moderators, just do what you have to do. Yeah. You know those kind of names. You know those kind of names. Everybody needs somebody. Yeah, but indeed. Oi, this thing not charge. Indeed, everybody does. Um, what's going on? Everybody does. Like I say, every every hoe have them stick a bush. Charging. I had to set it to charge. Every hoe of them stick a bush. He should stay off the internet. He is hurting himself and his marriage. I pray, I didn't like, I'm not a person to jump and unsubscribe from people's channel and so on and so forth. But it's like I became so fearful. I became so fearful for the lady. I became so fearful for the lady. I tell myself, let me just unsubscribe. Let me unsubscribe because it's like I'm so afraid. Oh, Jamaican uncle, your video is premiering. Yeah. Let me just unsubscribe to protect myself and also from the fear of her. Like, protect myself from fearing for her. I hope you're not hearing that sound. I hope you're not. My phone is plugged in to the USB port on the laptop just to get some juice. It's almost empty. It will go off at any time. But it's he will have to figure out, why he did what he did. If he's really sorry, if he's sorry that he really sorry that he's getting married to this a person and is reminiscing on what, like, I'm feeling like maybe he's thinking that he could have had a big lavish wedding if it was the other person. He was thinking along the lines, maybe if it was, moms from up so wedding would look like a this and a da, 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 da. But to me that was a beautiful, that seemed like it was a beautiful wedding, very intimate, and the environment, the area, the location is the right word I'm looking for. Hey, the location seemed to have been a beautiful place by the sea. You couldn't, you're not even supposed to be reminiscing about anything other than just go and go rest up and go on a little honeymoon when you're done. When you're through there, just go enjoy each other's company the best way you can when you're done. Right there, so. But no, he was fighting. Like, at one point, I felt he was nervous and he didn't know how to deal with it. So he got high and just go come out and start talk a bunch of nonsense. That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. I might be wrong. I might be dead wrong. I might be wrong. Uh Um, why YouTube depend today? I don't know neither. I don't know. I don't know. I saw a comment earlier about a chef being dead. What chef? What did I don't know what that was about earlier. Or maybe it was meant for something else. The dread Maria visa, not a wife. OMG. No, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. No way, no how he's going to be going into anywhere, honestly, um, without getting bucking into hitting some roadblocks. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, your social media says a lot. That you have to put it. I mean, for years now, they've been requesting your social media name and your credentials, your handles, whatever they want to call it. Them have so much name for the one thing. Means the same thing. For years, they've been asking for these things. But now, they're digging way deep. Them digging very deep. So, with him even sitting on that live and issuing the threats, remember he said if he had a ratchet, whenever he see whoever was saying something about him being funny, what he would have done with that ratchet. I don't want to say some things here on YouTube. You know how it goes. And don't think that these things, uh, don't think that these things just slide like that. These things, they'll see you as a threat. Number one, you're a danger. You're a danger. So he would have to understand that a lot of things, we don't know how I'm going to deal with that one day. And for right now, as what Awa is saying, is true. Is true. So not unless he's gonna go up as a tourist, a tourist, and then try to do something else. But for right now, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that one. But it's sad. It's sad that we having to even discuss this in the first place. But it's because of his behavior and how he came out here behaving and disrespecting the woman and even talking about cussing out his mother and all kind of something. Them something not right. Them something not right. Me not condone them kind of behavior. Then no, sir. Dude getting married. But poor thing. It's true. It's true. I guess he's pissed because maybe he was seeing himself being married to the other person instead of who he's married to. It was plain. It was evident on his video that he was. Well, he said it himself. That should have been happening, and because of her, it's not happening. And that's a big slap. That's a big insult. Me, I'll know you'll not be looking for me. I would leave him at the altar. I would have left him right at the altar. He would be searching for me all now, so straight up. Mm-mm. Oh, UK. Foreign mine and what them say foreign mine. Foreign mine and a local body. I don't know how the song goes. It's a long time song. Me not, a sugar mine, not echo mine, not whatever. Something about foreign mine and local body or something. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Too bad. It's sad, but it is what it is. And I was just here to say my piece on what I saw yesterday in this video. I'm happy that she cleared the air, even though still people, not happy about it. Them say she's a user, same way, blah blah blah. Well, it's okay. At least who they know, say I no beg she when the beg ride. Who they know, say a pay she hire him. Well, at least they got a chance to this comment was held. Conrad, your comment was held also. For what reason, I don't know. Okay, I release it. That's the first one I saw them release. Um Sly was saying even UK is not easy anymore. Yeah, I see a lot of Africans like even in the health field, running to different places right now because them say right now over there, so England, UK not saying nothing. UK ain't saying anything right now. England done. Talking about that. Me not see them arrest the prince. Yo, former. Hmm. So Janet was saying, so what you oh hmm. Yeah. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. Well I hope he's learned some lesson. Um I was thinking that he would be back out here ranting. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know because I left the channel. I left the channel. And if he really comes back out here ranting, shame on him because this is a time when you're supposed to be, you know, getting to spend some time after you tie the knot. Because chances are, once this is over, that person is gonna go back to wherever they came from. I don't think that person is living in Jamaica. Chances are. So instead of out here cussing on the internet and mourning over your past, um, take some time out too. You could come back to that later. You could take some time out and don't diss up the woman like this after you take her up to the altar. Mm-mm. Because if you continue with that, to me, a big disrespect, yeah, disrespect. And I hope somebody catch him and talk to him if he's willing to listen because it look like he head hard no rotted. Like he head hard. Like if he make up his mind, you can't get him to change it to anything else other than what he believes. That's a very, very dangerous thing. That's a very dangerous place to be. Very, very dangerous place to be. Anyhow, guys, I know that Jamaican Uncle is premiering, even though we don't get to meet here, gather here like this, live, 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 live. I think it's only fair that because we share the same audience, for most part, is to give him a chance on the floor. I think I've been here for quite some time now. Um, on your way out though, I would like that you hit the like before you exit. Today's what? Today's what? Today's what? Thursday. Hey, kindly hit the like button before you exit and let hey say you laughing at me. Kindly hit the like before you exit. Let me give Jamaican uncle some a little chance. Please go over kindly and support him because he was just here supporting me a while ago. That's how we do what we do. Big up on yourself, my people, and let us meet tomorrow, God's willing. See you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Actually, I'm supposed to be going to cook right now. Oh, oh my God. Where is it? Oh God. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, body's not body. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. No. I think whatever she wants to do, she can do it. God created us uniquely in our own unique way. Some of us are not gifted with the dolly body, like myself and so. But give her a chance. Give her a chance. She's human too. She don't know what to go on. Let's not chop. Let's not go there. You know. Unless she come out and think, then we're gonna give fire for fire. But for right now, give her a chance. He made his choice and let him stick with that day. My only issue is that he's gonna mess up a thing, mess up anything that is supposed to be going on for him because he's young and arrogant. And if somebody ignore your call, doesn't mean say you're gonna come out here on your wedding day and disrespect your significant other by going over the past and throwing it out there to make the world know that you regret not being in the position in that good life from your past. It's crazy. That's the most hurtful thing for 2026 I've seen. Since the year started, the most hurtful thing. Anyway, my people, I want love me say. Thank you guys for coming out and sharing the floor on these streets of YouTube. My phone and all basically on 9%. So let's do this now. I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Enjoy the rest of the day. All right. Peace.